Good morning. Lulu and I are headed to the water taxi to take us over to Universal for a super fun day. Let's go.
So where will we go today? Meet me out among the endless possibilities. We'll laugh all the clouds away. I know someday we'll have to stay, but where will we go today?
Well, after a quick 5-minute ride from Lowe's Portofino Bay Resort, we have arrived at CityWalk. The water taxis run every 15 minutes. It's about a 15-minute walk, so if you just miss it, you may want to walk, but otherwise the water taxi is definitely the way to go. So we are excited for a fun day. We are going to head to, where are we going?
Islands of Adventure!
We're going to Islands of Adventure, woohoo! It's going to be a great day. Well, I will tell you all the time to stay at an on-site property at Universal, but this is one of the reasons. You can get in an hour early. It's 6:48 and we're about to go into the park, and the park doesn't open till 8. So you do get an hour early entry when you are staying on-site at a Universal Orlando resort. So we rented a stroller for 2 reasons. One, Zeffie is just not quite up for walking all day. Her little legs get really tired. And also, so we don't have to put our stuff in a locker for every ride. We can leave it in the stroller. So that's a nice little trick. But the stroller was a little more expensive than I anticipated. It was $35 per day, and you don't get a discount for multiple days. And I have to go and rent one and pay for it each day, there was no line. It wasn't that big of a deal. But just FYI, and they're all double. So there's that. So they did check us. We have to have our key cards. You can't sneak in if you're watching this. You're like, oh, I didn't book on site. Sorry. Message me. Let's get that changed. There was another gate open for the entrance to Velocicoaster, so we didn't have to walk all the way through Hogsmeade. Really smart, because that can get really crowded. So we're going. It's our first time to ride Velocicoaster. Lulu wasn't quite ready for it this summer, so now we're ready, right? We're both a little scared, but excited! It's time to ride Velocicoaster. It is 7:09. The park doesn't open till 8, so even if we have to wait an hour, it's just still park opening. So here we go. Your first experience on Velocicoaster. What are your thoughts?
I really like it. It was really intense, so if you have like small ones that want to ride it, whenever they get on the ride, they're going to be like,
It's extremely intense, but super awesome. I don't recommend littles riding it, even if they're tall enough. Like, I checked their age. Like, she's 8, and she got a little scared. So, probably 10 and up is probably the smartest way to go with that. But it is amazing. Like, it's probably the best coaster I've ever ridden, as far as into like high intensity roller coasters go. So, it was super fun. Now we're gonna go over to Hagrids. So we are at the Three Broomsticks getting a hot butter beer because it's a little chilly outside, not a lot, but enough to justify it. So now we're gonna get that before we go get in the very long line of Hagrids. You can like pre-reserve breakfast at the Three Broomsticks and prepay, but it is still a quick service restaurant, so you're still gonna have to order and then wait to get your food and sit down. There's no characters here, it's just a cool atmosphere because it looks like Three Broomsticks in Hogsmeade Village. I got my hot butter beer. Oh my gosh, it's amazing. And we are about to go get in a 90-minute queue to ride Hagrid's Magical Motorbike Adventure. We got off of Hagrids, which was amazing. Like, as many times as I ride it, I'm still surprised. I'm still loving it. It's just such an amazing coaster. Get in line, wait for it. It is so fun for all ages.
Welcome to Seuss Land. Well, Universal Studios. We're heading to Seuss Land and we're going to find our friend and then we're going to ride some rides. We're headed to the one fish, two fish, red fish, blue fish, and we have two special guests. Isla's with my sisters. Isla, Steffi, say hi. And this is Tessa, Isla's sister. They're gonna be joining us for the next 2 days. Yeah, are we ready to get wet? Yeah. We're gonna get wet. Woohoo! My feet just got wet. I really like it. Got soaked. Me too. Got so wet. But we really enjoyed it. All kids will love Dr. Seuss Land. They can just take their big brother or big sister, or if they're just someone, they can just ride all these rides, all of them. We are getting on the Cat in the Hat ride. Oh yeah, okay. We're getting ready to go. Woo! Okay. This is our second ride in the Dr. Seuss Land, and it's the Cat in the Hat. The Cat in the Hat. He's
Look at me, I'm the cat, with a cup and a cake on the top. I call them thing one and thing two.
It's so creepy.
Have no fear of this mess.
Who said the Cat in the Hat? So we just got off the Cat in the Hat ride, and now we're going to ride the Snitches ride.
And after this, we're gonna go to the Marvel area that has like the Hulk and Dr. Doom and stuff. So that'll be super fun.
We are about to ride the Snitches ride. Actually, Tessa's been here before, but she never rided this ride. I know. A ride you cannot miss.
This is a restaurant.
Such a thing wouldn't matter at all. Because they are stars. He decided that snitches are snitches.
Bye-bye.
We had a great time in Seuss Landing. I love Seuss Landing. I don't know if it's the preschool teacher in me that I love, former teacher, but it is just so fun. It is so well done. It's so well themed, and we just loved it. The carousel was down for refurb, which was a little sad, but we rode everything else, and we just had a really great time. We are going to do the Hulk coaster. Me and Lulu and Colin and Tessa are gonna go ride it. This will be Lulu's first time. It's gonna be fun. We will report back on how it goes.
So we are shopping while they go ride the Hulk coaster. A little too big for Zeffie, and quite honestly, it's a little too big for me. So we're just gonna hang around here in the Marvel section of the park and do some shopping.
feel like Dumbledore after he drank the potion. Water! We rode Hulk and the Doctor Doom ride, and it was super fun. Just got to give a little plug for Express Pass because there was a 35-minute wait for Hulk, and we had a 0-minute wait. We literally walked right on of Hulk and Doctor Doom, so this is totally worth it. Our day is so laid back and calm because we don't have to worry about waiting in these long lines, so it's going to be great. So Express Pass, worth it. Ask me how. So Lulu surprisingly really liked Hulk better than Velocicoaster, which Velocicoaster is definitely a cooler experience, but Hulk is so intense. There's so many loops. It's an intense coaster. But she loved it. She said it was awesome.
It was very smooth, and there was a lot of loops. And whenever we got out, we were so dizzy. We had to like take a bajillion deep breaths, but it was really fun.
Okay, do it. So we are getting on SpiderMan. 3D. It is 3D, so if you have small children, it should be really fun for them to ride.
Did you see that? The spider signal! With Spider-Man nearby, trouble can't be far away and you shouldn't be out here.
Doc Ock almost. This could be the most dangerous night of my life. And yours.
Intruder! If you think you're getting out of here, you're in for it.
We just got off Spider-Man. Isla, right here, she is now a new Spider-Man fan. Woo! So if you're a Spider-Man fan, you need to come to the amazing adventures of, say it with me, Spider-Man!
Steffi was not feeling up for King Kong, and so we're over here in Camp Jurassic, and she's gonna play and run around and have a good time while we wait for them.
It has like a water park, and it has like a jail that goes down there. I'm gonna go through it and see what it leads to, and that's all I know.
Oh my gosh, what have I done? I'm fine, everything's fine. Okay, you lead the way. Whew. I may twist my ankle in this. I don't think this is made for grown-ups. That was weird. That was crazy. I guess I'm going down.
Ladies of the Roboton Academy of Magic! Next, our friends from the north. Please greet the proud sons of the Durmstrang. It's appeared! Eternal glory! That's what awaits the winner of the Tri-Wizard Tournament! Only one will hoist the Chalice of Champions, the vessel of victory, the Tri-Wizard Cup!
We are going to go into the castle now and ride Harry Potter and the Forbidden Journey. This is the original Harry Potter right here, and we love it.
There comes a moment where we must make a choice between what is right and what is easy.
Person subject to motion sickness.
Well, the castle is an amazing ride and we love it, but I'm going to tell you right now, if you are prone to motion sickness and you are unmedicated, do not ride this ride. If you're medicated, it's okay, but just be prepared to take a break after. Don't drink butterbeer and then go get on the castle. Be smart, make good decisions. But it is a really epic ride, and when it came out, it was like the best ride ever. So I love it always. It was a lot of fun. And then afterwards, Zach and Zephy and all the kids rode the Flight of the Hippogriff little kiddie coaster across from it, and they loved it too. So we've had an awesome time over here at Hogwarts. You can buy wands throughout both parks at Universal, and they actually do real magic in the parks. There's different places you can stand, and it tells you how to use your wand. so you can actually make things happen. It's very fun. You did it! Good job!
Watch till the end. Watch till the end. Yeah, Cynthia. Yeah, Cynthia.
Follow me. Oh, you did it! We are going to have lunch today at Mythos here at Islands of Adventure. I've actually never eaten here before, and I've heard such good things about it, so I'm really excited to check it out.
So I got the Mythos Potion of the Gods, and Monica got Andromeda's Fate.
I got the H2O.
He's better. Colin's better than us. So I started with a tomato soup, and then we also got some sort of pita chips to try. Looks pretty good.
Really good. It's like a spinach dip, kind of.
So I got the roasted chicken with fingerling potatoes, and then Monica got a fork, knife, and spoon grilled cheese. It's got chips on a grilled cheese sitting in a bowl of tomato soup.
You don't really need a spoon because the soup is more like a sauce for the grilled cheese.
The chicken is really good. Very moist. It's almost got like a Dijon sauce in it. Very moist, very tasty. What'd you get?
Lamb burger. Lamb. What'd you get?
It's a grilled chicken sandwich with like a garlic aioli, I think. Good.
We had a great meal at Mythos. It was very good. It's just nice to sit down and take a break. So we really enjoyed it, and I think we would definitely do it again.
Something's very wrong with this picture. Zeffy is pushing Lulu in the stroller. Nothing bad can happen, right? So this is Trista's first time to Universal. What do you think so far?
Loving it.
Yeah, what's been your favorite part?
The 3D, 4D rides.
Yeah, lots of fun. SpiderMan, a lot of fun. That's one of my favorite rides too. So we're riding the Hogwarts Express over to Diagon Alley, which is located at Universal Studios Orlando, and we're taking the stroller entrance.
We are going up the elevator to go to the Hogwarts Express.
Taking the Hogwarts Express from Hogsmeade Village back to London and Diagon Alley, which is located at Universal Studios. To ride the Hogwarts Express, you have to have a park-to-park ticket. If you have a one-park ticket, you will not be able to ride the Hogwarts Express.
Keep your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the train at all times. Thank you. Bye, Hagrid. Bye, Hagrid. Bye. See you next time. Oh, no. Really? Wow. You could have messed up the train. You messed. Booty.
Welcome to London, or King's Cross, or Universal Studios. They theme it correctly. A stroller here in America is called a pram over in the UK. So now that we're in the UK, King's Cross Station, we now call them prams. Your Britishism of the day. just like that, we're in Diagon Alley. You gotta go through the brick wall. So the Quidditch shop, the Wizards, Wheezes, and Sugar Plums are all kind of in the same little building. You can go to each one without having to go to different entrances and exits. We're in line here at Sugar Plums. We're gonna get some snacks before we head off and do too much more over here in Diagon Alley. What you got, Debbie?
Chocolate fries.
Frozen butterbeer. I love it. But I've never had the butterbeer ice cream, so let's see. It's good. It's good. It's subtle. It's not heavily butterbeer, but I like it. The Hopping Pod in Diagon Alley is the place to go to get all types of butterbeer, hot, cold, frozen, and the ice cream, as well as actual beer, and fire whiskey, and gilly water, and pumpkin juice, and all the drinks. So the Hopping Pot, remember it, burn it in your brain. Hopping Pot, Hopping Pot, Hopping Pot. Well, Diagon Alley has been really crazy. There's just a lot of people here. I've seen like just a lot of school groups, so I'm wondering if there's like field trips or something going on, but it is crazy. Normally Hogsmeade's hard to navigate and Diagon Alley's a little bit of a reprieve, but today it is just as crazy. So we are gonna go back on the Hogwarts Express to Islands of Adventure and finish out our day where we started. And then tomorrow we will tackle all there is to Universal Studios. So we are gonna take the elevator because we have a pram. That's a stroller for all you Americans out there. And this place is really crowded. It's extremely crowded. We walked on this in Hogsmeade, and now we're having to wait for about 30 minutes in the express line.
When there's nobody else coming out to you, let me know.
She's got it.
No, we're gonna make it official.
Nice.
You are now official. You did a good job. Thank you.
Here we are back in Hogsmeade, back in Islands of Adventure. Being packed in like this side by side actually makes me feel like I'm in a Middle Eastern market. Man, it's so crowded. We just got soaked on Blue Toes. We're just soaked. Got fun?
We got wet. Only one didn't wear poncho.
I'm the lucky one. I'm the one who's wet.
We're gonna go do it again. We're gonna go to Ripsaw Falls.
Time to get wet.
Bring a poncho, whatever you do. It'll save you.
So Universal Orlando Resort offers refillable drink mugs. We actually brought these from our last trip. Have to go to a kiosk to reactivate them, and then you get refills throughout the day.
We are going to have dinner tonight in the Three Broomsticks, and the line's actually not that bad, so hopefully it'll be okay. Well, we just had dinner at the Three Broomsticks. I will just say that we're very unorganized. It took a very long time to get our order and to make it and then to wait on it. They really, if anyone from Universal is listening, really need to implement mobile ordering here. That would have been immensely easier. But they didn't, so that's life. But the food was good. I enjoyed my shepherd's pie, but nobody else seemed to enjoy it, so just be wary of that.
Not the best. My chicken and ribs are pretty good though.
And the kids had mac and cheese, and one kid liked it and one kid didn't. So overall the experience is the atmosphere, which is great. We have had an amazing day at Universal's Islands of Adventure. We rode every ride, I think, except for maybe the King Kong ride because it kept breaking down. But everything else we rode, it was so much fun. We got super wet. We had early entry. We've been here a really long time, and so we're gonna call it for the day. It's been spectacular. We've loved every minute of it. Please don't forget to hit that subscribe button and that notification bell to get more awesome content like this one. And like this video, give us a big thumbs up, and we will see you real soon.